Alright, let's stop you drilling. Let's move you over here. And we'll get ready for an attack on Mori. Do you have any allies? Uswegi and Akamatsu. You are allied to Mori and Uswegi. So I'm going to co-belligerize Akamatsu at the same time. We'll take both. Unfortunately, I have no real way of getting to Uswegi right now. I mean, I could just take it. It's in my coring range. No, because the problem is I still have really high aggressive expansion with a lot of people. And I'm about to take out 2 OPMs. No, I think this will be fine. Wait, what? Haven't played this game in a while. You can capture ships when that happened. You've always been able to capture ships. It was just a very low chance of doing it. But now, since they've added Pirate Republics and more ways of getting ship capture chance, it's a lot higher. Especially if you're playing a pirate with high ships capture chance. Which I am. Although this is still no Betsima Soraka, where they get even more ship capture chance. I think I had it in the 90s for them. And that was just ridiculous. Like, I'd go to war, not because I wanted anything out of the war. I just went to war to steal their ships. I was like, Vijayanagar, you have a big navy? Excellent. It's like, I fancy getting a couple of light ships. Bam. He said it without a problem in the first go. I mean, I've had a lot of practice saying Betsima Soraka at this point. And it is still one of my favourite nations to say, Betsima Soraka. Bribes growing more accepted. We have no corruption. Stop saying that. And actually, speaking of no corruption, we could probably build a building or 3. I would still like to get a couple more shipyards. Build one in Huga. I would like the silk workshop in Suo. And no, we're not going to build Iwami. Not yet. Oh, you've just gone to war. No, you haven't. Why are you moving your troops? I mean, that's silly. But, thanks. Right, let's slow this back down to speed 4. Stop doing the spy network so I can actually get my diplomat. Declare war. We are going to co-belligerize Akamatsu. We are not co-belligerizing Uswegi, although I kind of feel like maybe I have to. And then after this, I think I have to go after Oda, just to secure this island. What about forts? No real point building them. I mean, let me rephrase that. Forts are bloody excellent. You definitely want to be building forts. Forts are fantastic. Unless you're on an island, in which case their utility is far reduced. My fort's my wooden wall. Hence I've been so careful about which islands and things I control. If I control the crossings, they can't get to me. The only exposed territories I have right now are these 3. Do I want to go after Uswegi? This is the question. Ashikaga already really detest me. Don't really care. That's going to be true regardless. The one that I need to be a little bit cautious about is Shiba. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and just co-belligerize both of them. So really what I need to do first is take Uswegi out. I also need to get my war fleets. Send you out here. stack wipe. We'll kill this army. No escape from me. We're highly drilled. We have more morale than you, and we have cavalry. You don't. This is still the Age of Shock. Although I don't have my level 6 shock general anymore. But I do have a 10% resistance to shock damage. That's another stack wipe. Alright, let's go after Swaggy, I think. I could theoretically split this army in half. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to be a bit risky here. Two. I'm just going to split off the cavalry real quick so that I can go and grab a general. Give me a leader. Recruit a new general. Give me a name. Pikeman is me. A typical Japanese name. Level 3 shock. Not too shabby. And there we go. Now I'm feeling pretty good about this. And then how am I doing with the number of leaders I'm allowed? I'm fine. Absolutely fine. Could you just build Tull, unite Japan, then build up instead of conquering the neighbouring regions? Or would you just end up weak doing that? No, absolutely you can. That's basically what I did the last time I played as Japan. In fact, that's what I generally do. I love being able to build tall. I think I might have to build a fort in Suo just because it is a centre of trade. And therefore kind of important. Swiggy's actually got a navy. Need to be a little bit cautious about those two merging together and attacking me. I think generally we'll be alright. It doesn't look like they're after Suo. They know that that would anger me. They do not want to anger me. Alright, so we can piece these guys out. Money, Harima. Right, and we also still have the aggressive expansion reduction. And you know what else I should be doing? You guys didn't remind me. My war taxes are free. War taxes. Let's do it. Alright, let's see off the Uswagi army. Okay, that went a lot better than I expected it would. Crushed. I'm going to wait until you're locked in, and then we're going to go to Harima with a quick shift to consolidate. I think this is the difference that my drill makes, because I've been drilling quite a lot. Stack wipe. Shift to consolidate. I'm going to wait until you're locked in. And then I will see you on the field of Tajima, where I will stack wipe you as well. Perfect. And you can go and take out Ari. Twelve galleys against 5. We captured 1. In fact, that one that we captured, I'm going to go move him away and let him repair. Alright, you should now peace out. Still not. Huh, interesting. Round 2. Fight! Let's go and hunt down their armies. Okay, now we're sinking their fleet. Captured 3 this time. Nope, we captured 7. 7 ships. Right, I'll take those light ships and I will send them off to privateer Beijing. And then these ships can go in and repair. Because only these guys have any ships left. Cool. Alright, well if I can't piece the others out, what about Uswegi? Also not, though it's pretty close. I think I need to take out Mori. Once I've taken Mori out, then I can piece out their the little minions. I don't want you retaking Musashi, so stop that. Stop that at once. Gotcha. One down. Minno's going to be a bad fight. Oh no, it's only -1. Right, because this guy has a ridiculous amount of maneuver. That's another -2. And now they should not be able to build any more troops. Oh no, they can still build in those two. Mercenaries only. So, Uswegi. Still no peace. There can be no peace, just war. Stay in port, get your repairs done, and then sail over here, and then you can get in the blockade. And we should have a really good chance of stealing that ship, although it's only a transport. Well, actually I need transports, because my army is now 10,000 strong. Ah, upgraded ships, perfect. This is so expensive. That hurts. But now I'm no longer losing innovativeness. I did lose about 4 though. Which does suck. Uswegi wants out. Okay, now those guys are on low, so they should just peace out at this point. There we go. And then Akamatsu will peace out. I don't think my allies are getting any AE, or at least they're getting far reduced AE. Oh no, they're not. They're definitely getting it, it's just not reporting it very well. Hey there, did I just start the game? No, this started streaming yesterday, so I'm about 6 hours in. Because I started as this tiny little island, I now have rather more than a tiny little island. And then Mori. Oh no, let's wait until their ship's gone. Their ship's gone. Sue for peace. All of that, plus Aki. Send demand. Boom. And now I am hated throughout Japan, and probably outside of Japan. Yep, even Korea's going, this might be a problem. Ashikaga detests me. Shiba dislikes me. Oda dislikes me. And there's only 3 of us left. Shiba, Oda, So, and then Ashikaga is the Shogun. AE is only a number at this point, it is. So let's start coring. Ooh, these are expensive. Worth it though. Actually, what's my war exhaustion? It's very low. And then I think I am going to build a fort on Suo. And then over here, do we have another centre of trade or anything? I don't think. Yes, we do. Musashi is. In which case, I'll want a fort on Musashi as well. Trade League has been destroyed. Prome is no longer good enough. And then the only Japanese centre of trade I don't own is Setsu after this. And then it's just the two Korean ones. Send diplomats to Oda. Already am. They really don't like me. Minus 16. I have a feeling some alliances are about to be broken. Now here's the thing. I'd rather they broke them. Oh wait, no, that's Ashikaga. Hold on. You guys still like me, just. I'm not even going to pretend that I care about Ashikaga anymore. Just in case Ashikaga decides to have a go at me. My Liberty Desire is 90%. So what CBs do I have against Ashikaga, I wonder? Alright, let's move you back to the safety of my island. And we'll do some more drilling, because why not? I mean, Ashikaga still has a pretty scary strong army. Could we dismantle Ashikaga together? Probably, which is why Ashikaga is not just declaring war on me, despite the fact that I've gotten so strong. In fact, all three of us. I would say that Shiba is by far in the worst position at the moment, but me and Oda, we're both pretty potent. Although I have 10,000 men, they only have 7. What are my plans once I unite Japan? Colonize the Pacific and Alaska in my last playthrough. Wipe out China. Probably. Chikuzen already has a fort. Oh, stupid comets. Oh, I'm a military tech ahead of Ashikaga. And if I get this one, then we get new types of infantry and also military tactics, and I'll be 2 ahead of them. At which point, I think that smashing Ashikaga is going to be the thing that I need to do. Ah, my ruler just died. I want another military one. It's definitely what I'm after the most. Let's go and promote him. Ooh, 3 shock. That's good on galleys. Do I have any artillery in my army? No. Although my force limit is probably, yeah, it's gone up by 4. So I definitely could. Let's build 2 artillery, 1 more cavalry, 1 more infantry. Also, when can I raid again? 1519, 7 years. Oh, you guys never got repaired. Guys. Guys! What the hell? Yamana separatists. They're going to be causing problems soon. In Tajima. Okay. Can I build more boats for privateering? I could. Except I have this thing against building boats? Why build them when you can just steal them? One does not simply build a ship. One steals it instead. What's my income? Good question. 0.99, but I suspect that's because we just built a bunch of units. Yeah, it is. Ooh, that actually put me into the red. It's a little unexpected. Oh, it's because artillery is really expensive. How much is it? 0.8. I may not actually be able to maintain all of my artillery. Although I'm coring at the moment. Once the cores are done, we'll be making more money again. So it's not the end of the world. Not yet. Not by a long stretch. You could provoke Ming to declare war on you and steal their money. Oh, that's definitely going to be a thing. And Korea. Treason against So? I'll take the professionalism and have the increased unrest. Bring it. Although before I go up against Ashikaga, I do need to let my manpower recover. Never seen this country. I'm not surprised, it's new. With the latest update, they've added the Daimyo, the Pirate Daimyo, in Tsushima, this little island over here. And that's who I'm playing as, and they are special because they can become a Pirate Republic and remain a Daimyo. Yep, new patch, released 2 days ago? Was it no, Wednesday, 2 days ago. Wait, what day is today? Thursday. Was it released yesterday? No, it was released Tuesday. Yeah, it was Tuesday. So many other things are going on at the moment. I'm just like, I have no idea what's going on anymore. I'm not even going to pretend that I do. It was 2 days ago. Okay. Right, the cores are about to finish. There. Which now means that I can get the full amount of money from Musashi. Also, this place is farmlands? Hello. It's too bad you produce fish. Fish, fish, fish. Kyoto silk. Suo silk, yeah, I had noticed that. I have a little bit of iron here. Yeah, the resources of Japan aren't amazing. Although the paper is. The paper can actually become super, super valuable. In fact, I think might already be. Yeah, 4.3. And I should definitely state these. And then trade power here. Boom. I'll be dominating more and more of the trade here. We now control 33% of it. 5.9 ducats a month. It's getting better. And we have a mission fulfilled. Conquer new states? Yeah. State maintenance down 25%, harsh treatment cost down 33%. Assemble an army. Have an army larger than 80,000. I could probably do a navy larger than 80,000. Oh, my naval limit's now 40. I could have many more light ships. Any tips for transitioning from CK2 to this? Not really. I mean, the CK2 transfer is actually pretty good. I quite like it. Oh, not transferring the game, because you can do that. Start playing. Well, I happen to have a YouTube channel, which you can find at youtube.com/MordredViking, and there is a tutorial for Europa Universalis right there. That might be the introduction you need. Rather than explaining it here, because I've explained it before, the tutorial would be the place to start. In the wake of the Higashima culture, people are looking for some kind of inspiration. A man in our employment suggested that we build a new temple called Gingaku-ji, the Temple of the Silver Pavilion, as it would be covered in silver foil. A rock garden with zen and wabi-sabi aesthetics would be planned and added beside the temple. The simple beauty of the plan seems to be overshadowed by the inlay of silver, and that suggestion was entirely removed. Go forth and build it, or discard. Build it. I can just afford that. And I'm making money again. Although as soon as we have this uprising, and I have to replenish troops, that money is going to disappear. You guys are repaired. Go and repair her. Go and privateer Beijing. There's the Tajima uprising, and this privateering is making me a lot more money. Like, but Beijing is actually, well, actually no, yeah, Beijing is pretty wealthy. 16 ducats. I'm stealing a bunch. What is my spoils of war? 0.8. Okay, so Tajima's rebels have risen and are being brutally executed. Growth of business in Satin. +2 base production in... Oh, Suo? Excellent. China ware. Plus center of trade. No, Suo's the silk place. Even better. Right, where's next? Kono. EO. EO's here. Yeah, this was the silk production place. Fantastic. Lose 2.33. I can just about afford that. Just so long as I make profit next month. And there it is, profit. Huzzah! There is great concern amongst our community that Nightbot is close to achieving sentience. No one's taught it yet to play Hearts of Iron 4 or U4. Could always use another player. I mean, Nightbot's been sitting there watching me play many hundreds of hours of these games, so they might already know. Oh, and Archie hasn't been cored yet. It will be soon. There it is. So Archie also needs to be stated, although no, you're already in the stated area. And Musashi needs to be cored. Stated, rather. It's already... It's a territorial core, it needs to become a state core. And speaking of that, how many states do I have, and how many can I have? I can have 13, I have 7. Oh, easy. Easy peasy.